Brilliant.
So I have been kindly sent by Carpuride the 603 motorcycle CarPlay system. Now this should not be confused with a lot of the reviews you'll see of the 603D, which has the dual HD cameras. I was given that option, however, because I'm going to be swapping this from bike to bike, if I like the product, as they say, I just wanted a basic system that is going to replace my phone, so that I can keep my phone in my pocket, and the advantages of Apple CarPlay. Now, as you know, on your phone with your gloves, the icons on a phone can get a bit small. I love Apple CarPlay, and of course it is also Android CarPlay if you've got an Android. Let's open it first, and then we'll get it fitted to one of the bikes, and if I can, I'm going to try and see if I can fit it to all of the bikes to see positioning. It has a different system of mounting, which I think is going to be interesting to see if it works with all three bikes. Some with clip-ons, some with straight bars. So let's get on first of all with seeing what's in this package. I mean, as you can see, it comes nicely sealed in plastic. Let's have a look. Okay. Right, here's the unit. Now I hope it's not massive, because that's one of the things I don't like. Okay, so here's the screen itself, the ball mount, and there's your connector spades that go to the battery. Size wise, it's about the same size as I don't know, like an iPhone 15 or 14. It's thicker, but size wise I like it. It's 6.3 inch. So you've got your cables, you have a USB, and it comes also with this, which is a control button, and apparently you put that on your either on your handlebar somewhere, or you can put it on the grip. I've seen some people put them on grips. I have already researched into seeing if there's a quad lock adapter for this. There is a quad lock adapter, but it's not for this model, which is a real shame. Seeing as one, I bought one, secondly, it means I could just stick it straight in. Bits and pieces, and then of course you have the ball joint, which obviously goes on your handlebar as such. And last but not least, 6.3 inch wireless Carplay&Android Auto touchscreen for motorcycle, and you have your instructions. Let's choose a bike. Might try the Speed Triple first and see if I can get it to work. Right, let's first of all see the best way to fit this. Now obviously we've got the quad lock here, so that might have to come off. But obviously, I mean, that's an option. It's just to see. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it here for now, just to see if I can avoid removing this. And pop you on like that, and then I think we'll just carry on tightening this. So how would I want it? I would say like that. So we see it like that. So it goes. So I'm not going to bore everybody with an entire segment of me attaching that to that, and then forward obviously to where it needs to go. So we'll do one of those. Now that we are connected there, let us see what happens when we attach power here. Come on. So something has happened. So click the CarPlay widget. Okay. Turn on Bluetooth on your iPhone. Okay, so we can see here we have, it says Carpuride. It's given me a number. I would like to pair with your phone. Pair. Oh, will you look at that? Straight away given my address, so I'm going to have to blur that bit out. But for example, look at that. Very, very, very nice. I use YouTube Music. Right, let's link the headset. So what I've done is I've not connected my headset to this. I've just kept it connected to my phone. And you can't hear it, but I have music. Absolutely brilliant. And I just want to see if, for example, going back to music, if I can still control this via the helmet. So I'm just going to press play. So I can either use, in this case, the intercom, or use this. So this is it. It's a screwdriver thingy. And yep, I've got it upside down. What a wally. Hold for 5 seconds to power off, and that is this. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's turned off. Excellent. CarPlay. Let's give it a second. There we go. So let's just say, for example, I'm in YouTube Music and I'm connected to Apple CarPlay. A short press will bring your toggle back to the main screen and CarPlay. Alright, now I'm going to try my normal gloves that don't work also with the phone, even though they're supposed to be touchscreen, but just interested to see. So we saw yesterday, or we saw that there are some issues obviously with the touchscreen. It works the same as a phone does. Nothing. Okay, so I have ordered some of these smart fingers. Peel, stick, press. But considering I use the tips of my fingers, I'm going to try and put it over a little bit more. I'll put the price down below. Right, I'm going to do it here. We have a visitor. Bring it over here. Get nice and tight. Oh, lovely. Absolutely superb. Right, before we go out for a test ride, I'm just going to have a quick look at the settings that we have. So this is the next day. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly it fires up. Now I presume I turn it on. Okay. I just held down that button for 5 seconds. Right. Hit CarPlay. I wonder if I will have to unlock my phone. No. How quick was that? Even shows my phone battery level. So let's go back to home. And I want to have a look in the settings. So we've got brightness. Auto mode. It's currently 100%. Let's clear connections. Okay, that's for clearing Bluetooth stuff. Assistive touch. Turn on. I don't know what that is. I think it's to help. I'm not sure. If I turn that off and then go back to home. Now let's go back again. Turn on assisted touch. Okay, you have this here, and if I touch that, it gives me a mini menu. So that's what assisted touch is. Okay. Oops, okay. Settings again. Language format, factory reset, firmware version. Okay, so you can see it. It's pretty quick, isn't it? Nice. Right, so risk of surface ice. This is the road test. It's 5 degrees, but I'm going to be careful. One thing I've noticed straight away is this here is a bit of a pain, as in I haven't got much space here. Should be like that. And if this could go somewhere else, it'd be better. Let's get back on the road. Okay, so I've put in H Cafe. I don't know where it is, but look at that. That is brilliant, isn't it? So let's get going. Take it easy, and we'll talk about, does it work, does it not work, advantages and disadvantages of this system. And so far, I really like it. I need to have mounted it a bit more higher up, because it's just slightly out of my line of vision when looking ahead, but that's not a problem. So since I did the little fix with my gloves, everything seems to work fine. So if I press the home button, I'm back to here, put that on there like that, that's brilliant. Load it here, move along, got my music, choose my music, oh fantastic. Let's go back to maps, or I could just hit that, that's brilliant, that is. Let's think of a disadvantage, something I don't like. When it's permanently on the bike, which while could also be considered an advantage, has a very slight disadvantage in that if you're going to leave your bike somewhere outside, remember it's there, or you take with you an Allen key and disconnect those cables, take it out, put it back on, which is quite a faff. So it's more designed to be on your bike all the time. So I'd have to consider, if I'm going for example into central London, not just think about taking 15 locks with me, I will also have to take the tools and just use my phone. Another fantastic advantage of this, of course, is Apple CarPlay. I mean, just look how neat and tidy it is compared to have all the apps on your phone. It is absolutely brilliant. It works seamlessly. You saw how quickly it fired up as well. Absolutely brilliant. You can turn it off, turn it on quite easily. The controls are good. I need to see if answering a phone call with this, as I've currently got it set up, is going to actually work. There we go. So if I answer by this, let's see if it works. Pronto? Funziona tutto bene. Works well. Sto tornando a casa. Ciao. So I'm going to try and make a call using... Let's see if that works. Call with WhatsApp. Ciao bimba, è solo un altro test, ok? Mi fai una cortesia, mi chiami fra un minuto? Ciao. Okay, and then I can put the phone down by doing that. So music wise, yeah, start it like this. Or, as I would normally do with my headset, dual controls. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, everything works. Just like you're in a car. Another advantage is that my phone costs nearly £1,000. It can stay safely
in my pocket all the time. This is open to the elements. It's designed to work up to -20 and plus whatever, a desert kind of temperatures. So that is absolutely brilliant as well. Why have your phone on display? So, let's weigh it up. 139 quid for this, or 200 if you've got the cameras. Out on display, into the elements, or your £1,000 iPhone. So we can see a definite advantage there. I love the fact that I could walk out this morning and just turn on the bike. Didn't have to plug it in, get it in, turn on the charger with the phone, make sure it's clicked in place, check it 3 or 4 times because of the usual state of paranoia. Didn't have to do any of that. It was just a case of getting them, putting it in. Within, was it 5 seconds or something, it was connected. I've now got music, I've got everything, I've got maps, a nice big screen. Love the layout of Apple Carplay. Yeah, see that? Press the home button. Over here again. Wouldn't need to do anything. It's up there, we've got that. Tap it there. Good like that. So, yes, I'm happy. This is staying on the bike. I would only ever take it off if I've parked up somewhere for a long while. Just don't want to leave it out in the open. It's also due to the habit of never leaving your phone on there, even when you go into a petrol garage. I mean, I just got some petrol just a little bit before, and I was a little bit worried about, leaving it on there. Oh, and you've got to remember to turn it off though. It's hardwired there, unless you've got a switch, and you're running it through a switch system. And this is directly wired to the battery, so unless you've done something there, this is going to stay on and drain your battery, so you've got to remember to do that. I will be looking at another solution, just like it's got on the quad lock under there charger. But right now, this is staying on. I really, 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 really like this, and I am not saying that just because I'm some kind of YouTubey person. I don't really do reviews. This is the only thing I've wanted to review. Let's talk about gloves. So let's talk about gloves and the touchscreen. As you saw earlier in the video, just like my phone, these gloves did not work with this. So this isn't a solution for if your fingers don't make your phone work with your thick gloves. Unless you've got gloves that are already working on your phone, they're not going to work on this. So you saw what I did. I bought the Oxford Smart Fingers, whatever they're called, and as you can see here, absolutely spot on. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Superb. So remember that. I've seen a few posts on forums moaning, oh, it doesn't work with my gloves. It probably didn't work with your gloves when you were using it on your phone either. Okay? So, get yourself some of those, or some other solutions you can try out to get your gloves connected, let's just say. And with that, thanks for coming along on this video. Happy New Year. It is only the 3rd of January, so I'm allowed to say that. Still, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. 'Cause I've been living life right like